yapping as he went up.
Nah, Chris was yapping like crazy.
I did not see that part where we got on it. I thought we were just gonna go around.
No, that's so bad. I was like, Hello. So, thank God, it is spring break. I actually would have lost my mind if I had to go to school for one more day, so... Sunday, I went to Six Flags with my friends, which is a good respite from all the stress, but now it is time for the obligatory college visits that every senior needs to do. I actually don't know most of my acceptances, but I am going to Michigan for the Mich campus day. I got in early action, yay. And then, based off of where I got in in the meantime, we'll go up to Michigan and then basically go down and visit any schools that I am interested in on the way back home. So that is the plan. We're leaving tomorrow. I need to pack. I need to make sure Point has enough food for 4 days on his own. That's gonna be really sad. I'm gonna miss him a lot. I have like codependency with my cat. It's kind of bad, but whatever. I can deal with 4 days on my own, perhaps. I haven't done any college visits before. This is my first time. I didn't want to spend money on schools that I might not have gotten into, so I didn't. So basically every school I'm visiting in this video I've gotten into, and I don't know really what schools I'm visiting yet because most of my decisions haven't come out yet, but yeah. Let's get packing. Okay, I'm mostly packed. I brought a little bit of like everything because the weather is super strange right now. It's basically fake spring. So we go from like 20 degrees Fahrenheit to like 50, 60s. It's just strange. So I packed a little bit of everything. Hopefully is enough. I brought like layers, a lot of long sleeve turtlenecks, and I do have some t-shirts in there, shorts, long pants, so hopefully I'm prepared. Oh, here's a funny thing I'm bringing. I'm taking an entomology class right now in school, and for that class we need to collect like 30 bugs, and so I'm bringing a bug catcher net to see if I can get a head start on that project over spring break. We'll see if I actually end up getting any, but this is definitely the strangest thing I'm bringing on this trip. Okay, so this is where I admit that I actually fully forgot to take any sort of footage at Michigan, so that's my fault. I will say, on visiting the campus, everyone I met at Mich was so passionate about the school, and they really loved it. So if you are a prospective or admitted student to Michigan, it is a fabulous school. It is really amazing. Also, PSA, if you are on the wait list for Michigan, I have declined my admissions offer, so I'm hoping for you. I'm crossing my fingers for you because it is a really amazing school, and I know there's so many people out there who really love it and really want to go, and I hope that you guys get that chance. Because I have no footage from Michigan, the rest of this video is pretty much just gonna be UPenn and a Quaker day. So yeah, let's check out Philly. have so many thoughts about UPenn. When I went, I was basically hit with a giant wave of nostalgia because I am originally from Philly and then moved to the DMV like in elementary school. And we visited Philly regularly before COVID, but after COVID, we kind of stopped visiting the city. So it was really amazing to be back. And it was also just so exciting to be back with the knowledge that, I would be living here for the next 4 years. It's just really exciting. One thing that I really loved about UPenn was that it still had a campus while being very much in an urban environment. Most of UPenn's campus does lie within 2 streets, but when you're on like Locust Walk, you really feel like you are on a college campus. It doesn't feel like you're really knee deep in like downtown. Definitely one of my favorite parts about Penn was the Penn Museum. It is huge. I remember my dad and I went on Quaker Day with the expectation we would only be there for, I don't know, maybe half an hour. I think we definitely spent like 2 hours in there because we took the time to go through every single exhibit, and it's truly massive. And it's really, really crazy to think that such a large museum is just like on campus. Okay, this statue has the funniest story behind it because every time I mentioned the Penn Museum to my dad, he was insistent on the fact that he remembered that the museum had a terracotta soldier as part of their permanent collection, which, if you know anything about China and the terracotta soldiers from the Qin dynasty, you know that China is not giving those up to people's permanent collections. For the Penn Museum to have a terracotta soldier in their permanent collection would be absolutely absurd. So I was refuting his claim every chance I could get, and eventually I decided to just ask our museum tour guide, like, do you guys have a terracotta soldier in Asia? And he was like, no. And my dad was truly at this point going through a crisis. I'm pretty sure he was questioning everything he knew in the last like 2 decades or something as a result of this. But when we went into the Asia exhibit, he pointed to this statue and he was like, look, it's a terracotta soldier. I was like, Dad, no, it's not. It's from Tang Dynasty. The terracotta soldiers were not from the Tang Dynasty. And he was like, what are you talking about? And he proceeded to try and gaslight me into believing that Qin Shi Huang was part of the Tang Dynasty for like 5 minutes before suddenly he had an epiphany after he like said Qin Shi Huang's name that he realized he was obviously part of the Qin Dynasty. In his defense, my dad is a computer scientist. So, yes, he is from China, but out of all people born and raised in China, he's probably one of the least reliable sources of Chinese history. And I do believe that this incident proves that very well. Love you, Baba.
What if you just jump in the dark?
Happy birthday, dear Madeline. Hello, I'm back home from Madeline's birthday party. It's like the next day. Point is shedding like crazy, so I'm currently like brushing him out with this glove. There's this like, ah, bro, let go, no. All right, I'll be completely honest when I say that the next few weeks of my life are going to be super boring. It's going to be a lot of finishing up the grueling last few weeks of high school. I am very fortunate in that I don't have any AP exams to study for, but at the same time, that just makes going to school every day feel even more pointless than it already does due to senioritis. But I'm exactly 1 month shy of my last day of high school ever, which is really crazy. I feel like I'm in a constant state between desperately wanting out of high school and also feeling really nostalgic and just honestly sad. It's a major transition, and I don't know, I guess the way life is right now, it will never be really like it again, and that's just, it's sad. It's really sad. There's a lot of people that I'm gonna miss. There's also a lot of people I'm really looking forward to getting to know. So, yeah. Oh, also, my college decisions reactions video just hit 25k views, which is absolutely absurd. I mean, I filmed and made that video with the expectation it would get me some clicks, but I don't know. I never really thought that it would have that big of a reach. I've had friends send me screenshots of the video and they're recommended. I've also had friends' siblings get that video and they're recommended, which is mortifying. But yeah, thank you so much for watching that video if you did, and if you left a comment on that video, thank you so much as well. They're all really sweet. I love reading them. Expect the next video to be like late May-ish. I'm planning on combining my birthday party and prom into the same video because they're in like about the same like 10-day span. So what are you doing? He's being so strange. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to filming more and like capturing life, I suppose. So if you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe, all of that stuff. You'll be seeing a lot more of him also because primary election day happens to be also on his birthday. So I'm gonna have some friends over to celebrate my cat, my child. You know, it really works out well that he decided to like sit himself right here. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. Bye.